Hi everyone, and welcome to Mind Power Monday. I cannot see myself in my phone, so hopefully you guys can see me. I'm down at the lake, so I'm trying to perch myself so that you guys can enjoy the beautiful view, but I'm looking at a black screen. I'm gonna go closer and look like a goofball. Okay, I think we are on. So welcome to Mind Power Monday. I hope everybody's having a fabulous day so far. I'm Melanie Robinson, and I am a real estate investor, just like the rest of you. I'm having a hard time not seeing myself. It's funny. I'm used to at least talking to my own face. But I invest in a bunch of different things, but have done several flips over the years and am now focusing on joint venture partnerships with long-term buy and holds. And why am I, Melanie Robinson, as an investor sharing Mind Power Monday with you? My background is in NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, and we have a family business where we do training, coaching, and consulting. So I really, truly care about helping people build success, but doing it in a way that they feel aligned and enjoy their life while doing so. So NLP is an incredible model of understanding the brain, how it works, the different strategies that people run. And so I just love to share that with all of you, and hopefully it helps support you in building your real estate business in some way. So I actually have someone special here with me today. I'm up at La Casa at our cabin, and wouldn't you know it, I ran into a fellow Fearless member, Carlene Sue. So I'm gonna have her pop over. She came down to join us today. No, come on over and say hi. Now I can't see, which means she's not gonna be able to see. If you stand on this rock, can you see yourself?
Hi, Fearless.
So what are the chances that we can connect here or connect on the Fearless page and then end up in Kelowna together?
Yes.
For a Mind Power Monday.
And not just that, we ran into each other like 2 times.
I know. So anyways,
special.
I thought this was pretty awesome, and it just shows you how connected we are regardless of what province we live in, and we get to make beautiful friends in many different ways. So there you go.
Well, I can't wait to hear your live today, so I'm listening.
Isn't that fun? That's just so awesome. Anyhow, I just thought that would be a fun thing to share with you. And she came down, she's sitting on a bench. I'd move my phone, but it's perched on the rocks, and if I move it, I might not get it back. But she's sitting on a bench just listening. So yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Anyhow, you know that I'm terrible at reading comments. I will read them all after, I promise. But it's a beautiful sunny day, and thank you all for sharing with us. And gentlemen, I don't know. It says I'm live. It says 5 people are on. So 3 people, 4 people. I'm gonna wait a minute and see if I am back on, and I gotta find a way to perch myself here because nobody wants me holding my phone for.
Yeah, I can see you now.
Okay, yay! Oh wow, rubbing my eyebrow. That's fantastic. Oh, okay. Turn this way. There we go. Carlene is here, so she's holding my phone for me. Anyhow, okay, so, oh boy. Let me get back on track. I need to say welcome, everybody. And I'm sorry for that little glitch. I had my phone propped up on the rocks, and I guess the sun got too hot for it. So it froze and made me come and cool it off in the shade. So I don't know if you can see the lake at all. I'd really love it if you could. It's so hard to see. Anyhow, forget it. I'm going to share with you the content that I wanted to share today. I'm sitting in a gazebo with Carlene Sue, and thank you so much, all of you, for sharing your different needs. I'm going off the camera here. There we go. Ha! Thank you all for sharing your different sort of struggles, challenges, what you're going through, and how I might be able to be of service today. So I was looking and trying to sort of pick a topic, and then I decided when I'm looking at all of your shares, and I know there were some that were added, so I may not be addressing those, but I was looking at the comment about wanting support with motivation, and I know it was motivation after losing a loved one, but I'm going to just talk about motivation itself, because we can at different times in life need help with motivation for all sorts of different reasons. And so I'm going to look at motivation, going to look at, there was also a comment about balance and sort of that life balance with wanting to achieve the success that we want to achieve, you know, and how do we do that in enjoy life and all of that. And then some challenges with, thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody. How lucky am I that I am here in the beautiful sunshine with all of you on my birthday morning, feeling so like crazy grateful. As I sat preparing for all of this, I just like honestly was filled with gratitude. I got up this morning, went for a run. My mom called me and sang happy birthday to me, and as she was doing that, an eagle flew by and was circling right above me, and my dad had said that he was, when he goes, he's going to be flying with the eagles. So it was absolutely like totally crazy that I was talking to my mom, the eagle was circling, and now I'm down here with all of you. So like seriously, my heart, and the sun is shining, but my heart is so full. So thank you for all the birthday wishes. This is an amazing way to spend it. Anyhow, so back to the topic of motivation. Is your arm getting sore?
No, I'm
okay.
turning it this way for you.
Okay. No, I'm off the camera. There we go. This is fun. This is a little production. We have to do it at the last minute here. Anyhow, it is so fun that we're together doing this. So thank you for this. And I'm glad you came down with my phone overheating. So it's awesome. Okay, so we're talking about motivation, we're talking about balance, and we're talking about anxiety, those anxious feelings when different things that we have to do are creating an uncomfortable feeling inside. And as I was looking all of those, because I didn't want to let any of you down and I wanted to be able to share for everyone, I really did realize that there is a common thread in all of that. And I really truly believe that that's what I'm here to be sharing in every Monday, is the power of our mind. You guys, we have so much power with our thoughts, and we're actually creating our existence and how we feel as we live at every moment, whether you recognize it or not. We're doing it anyways. So I feel that the reason that I'm here to share with all of you what I would love for you to really harness as with this time that we spend together is that you have the power within yourself, within your own thoughts, to create the experience that you want in your life. So when we're looking at, let's look at motivation for a minute. When we're looking at motivation, how do you feel motivated to get up off the couch or get out of bed when life isn't going the way that you want? You have to connect with your why. You've got to connect with why you're doing this in the first place. What is that going to be like when you achieve that? There's going to be a moment in time in the future when you are going to go, I did it. And it doesn't matter what that is. It doesn't matter if it's 100 doors or 1 door. It doesn't matter if it ends up being 0 doors because something changed in your life and you decided it wasn't for you. None of that matters. What matters is that when you get out into the future, there's going to be a moment in time where you realize you lived your life the way you wanted to. You achieved the goals that you wanted to achieve. You lived the life you want to live and you enjoyed it. I'm sorry, I feel so bad for your hand. And so what you want to do is you want to find that moment in the future. You want to think about your why. You want to think about what it is that you're wanting to achieve. And you can think about a specific goal, like achieving that, that moment of retirement or that trip that you're going to go on, that freedom, whatever that is for you. Or you can imagine sort of a more general moment in time. But the point is you want to create a feeling. You want to feel it deep inside. You've got to think about it. You've got to imagine it. And you've got to see it, hear it, and feel it. Is everything good?
Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure you're in the middle.
Oh, thank you. And that is the key for motivation, you guys. It all comes down, it's not what's happening right now. It's what you're doing inside of your mind that is going to give you that motivation. You've got to connect. You've got to feel excited. You've got to feel motivated. Why else would we get up and do it, especially when things aren't working well in our lives? So that's the piece with motivation. And again, thinking of it from the power of the mind and really committing to yourself that you want this. So I guess I want to back it up because something big that I thought of this morning on my run is step number 1 in all of that, you guys, is deciding that you want to feel good, deciding that you want to be in control of your life, deciding and making that choice that you're not going to point fingers and blame everybody around you for not living the life you want to live, or for feeling anxious, or for feeling unmotivated, or for feeling unbalanced or chaotic, or whatever it might be. You've got to make a decision that you want to feel good, and you're going to do what it takes, and you're going to learn and grow, and you're going to challenge yourself, and you're going to harness the power of your mind. And is that perfect all the time? I feel so bad for you. Are you sure?
No, I'm trying to get you in the middle.
You should see
there's a delay.
Oh, okay.
And so I want you to put your face in the middle.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't
worry about my arm.
Turn it this way then.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So the first thing is, and you got to tell me if your arm gets sore, and we'll change positions.
Don't worry about this.
Okay. That's what you need to do for motivation. But first of all, we all have to make the decision that we want this, that we want to take control, that we want to be in charge of our life, that we are 100% responsible for the results in our life and for our experience of life. 100%. Whether you experience a loss, whether we have COVID, whether there's a downturn in the market, whether our husband leaves us, whether our parent gets ill, it doesn't matter what's happening. Obviously, those things are painful and challenging. I'm not minimizing that. But you still are responsible if you want to live a fulfilling, beautiful life. Then you, at some point, like we're all human, we're all going to have, moments or chunks of time when life hits us and we have to deal with those things, for sure. But how long do you do that? And when do you pick yourself back up and harness the power of your mind to create the life you want? So motivation, you're looking for motivation, power of your mind. Create that connection with why you're doing this. Why would you want to get up and keep going? Why do you want to keep going after that challenge hits you? Why? Connect with it, feel it, taste it, smell it, see it, do everything you can so you get a feeling inside. And yeah, you're going to get up and you're going to go for it, even though life has just kicked you down for a bit. When we're talking about anxiety, again, if we think about the past and we think about things that didn't go well, we're creating a feeling inside. We're going to feel uneasy. We're not going to feel well. If we are thinking about something in the past that was amazing and that was so fun, a vacation that we went on, or a win with a property, or a meeting with a joint venture partner, or whatever it might be, and it was an amazing meeting, guess what? You're going to feel fired up. That's the power of your mind, because nothing is happening right now, but you have the ability to create that feeling inside of you just by what you're thinking about. You can look into the future and you can imagine, a meeting with somebody or something happening, or going back to work as one of you is experiencing. And I'm not minimizing this in any way, shape, or form. So I hope you understand that I'm only saying this to fully support you in recognizing, yes, I get it, that would create an uneasy feeling. And while you're sitting at home safely, if you're imagining going back, and you're imagining it not going well, and it being uncomfortable, and it being so different, and all that kind of stuff, you're gonna feel anxious. If you imagine going and being so grateful to be around people again, and doing what you love to do, and chit-chatting with somebody, and helping people, or whatever it is that you do when you go to work, you're gonna feel good right now. And that's a choice. And so that's where, again, that's the power of your mind. And that's what I'm here to share with you guys every single Monday. It's not about the tasks that you're doing. That's not my role in supporting you. My role in supporting you is for you to recognize that you've got it inside of you, that you are thinking about it regardless, and how you're feeling is dictated by what you're choosing to think about. Are you seeing it go well? Or are you seeing it not go well? Are you looking at the past and thinking about things that didn't go well, or losses or pain? Or are you thinking about things that brought you joy? Because all of that creates how you feel right now. And that brings me to the other piece about balance, life balance. So here's the deal for me, you guys, and you may or may not agree with me, and it's totally fine. But I don't believe there's such a thing as life balance. I don't believe we can have it all in every area of our life at every given moment. I think we toggle back and forth between different areas of our life that are taking priority at different times. And that could change with a blink of an eye. If something in your personal life, as an example, changes, then all of a sudden your focus goes from business to personal. You can have a project going on, and my kids know, like at the end of a flip, it's crunch time. And that means I'm not going to be home. I'm gone every evening and on the weekend while we get that, last little bit done. So yes, my family is my everything. And there are times when, work has to take priority, and there are times when family has to take priority. And I think if you have the illusion that you can achieve balance, and if you don't have balance, there's, you know, something wrong with you, I think you're setting yourself up for failure and feeling going to make yourself feel bad. And the reality is that you are going to toggle back and forth. And if you recognize that, you know what's most important to you, you know what you need to do, and you know where your priorities are. Now, here's the deal. In order to fully enjoy things, you want to be fully present in wherever it is that you are in this moment. And that is going to give you that sense of peace. It doesn't mean your life has balance, but it means you have peace and enjoy whatever it is that you're doing now. Because there is no point in working and feeling bad about not being with your kids. Because guess what? You are not 100% in your work, and you're not with your kids anyways. There's no point in being with your kids and pretending you're having quality family time. Meanwhile, you're thinking about all the things you need to do for work, and you're not being present and fully available in that moment. So the tip that I have for you with regards to balance in your life is to be fully present in wherever it is that you are in this moment. And how you do that is you actually engage your senses. You want to engage your senses and see what you see right now. Like I see Carlene sitting on the table in front of me, holding my phone so kindly. I can see the view in the background and the ripples in the water. I can hear the sounds, the sound of a side-by-side going by. I can see your comments. Like I am here. I'm not back at the cabin with my family. I'm not back at home with, oh my gosh, you guys, if I could share with you the chaos that's going on within my family at home. Like I can go there if I want. And guess what? I'm not going to have a very good day. So it's a choice for me to be right here, right now with all of you. And I want you all to recognize, and again, I feel like I stand on a soapbox and say the same thing every week, but I really, truly, like I believe it in every cell of my body. And I feel like if every week you come and you listen to me and every week you realize the power that you have, then it's just going to get stronger and you're going to build that muscle, and you're going to get better and better and better at it. Life's a journey. We don't know what it's going to throw us. We all are here because we're committed to a different level of success than the majority of people. We have different wants and goals and dreams and desires than the average person. That's not right or wrong. That's not good or bad. It just is. And so we need to build up this, because this is dictating your experience of your life, whether you recognize it or not. You're thinking about things and it's creating how you feel. So you want to get motivated? You imagine that why. You connect with that. You're feeling anxious? Check in and think, what am I thinking about? Because I promise you're thinking about something not going well. You want to feel balance, or at least enjoy your life? Learn to be present in the moment wherever you are at this time. And you will truly be harnessing the power of your mind, and you will, you'll be creating an amazing life and be able to be there for those that you love, be able to create the relationships you want to create, and be able to create that successful life, which to me is all encompassing. It is not just about doors. It's about the entire package, your health and well-being, your family, relationships, business partnerships, business success, all of it together. That is your life. And I'm here to support you in achieving whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve. So this week, let's recognize again what you're thinking about. When you feel yourself feeling a certain way, check in and think, what was I just thinking about that created that? And you will start to recognize the power that you do have. So I'm going to scoot over here so we can say, or maybe Carlene, you want to come over here so that you can say one last hello and goodbye.
Sure.
And then we're going to go enjoy the sunshine here.
Hey, Fearless family.
How awesome is this?
Yeah.
I know,
it just
so
makes me
awesome.
so grateful,
Yeah.
because when I wake up and I see this beauty, like it just reminds me how wonderful life is.
Yeah.
Like all of it, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you, Melanie.
Yes, thank you. And thank you, everybody. Have a fabulous Monday. Have a fabulous week. As always, message me, comment, I will read your comments at some point today, but I am going to go play on our boat and get behind that surfboard, or behind the boat on my surfboard. Alrighty. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you all. I can't wait to read your comments, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.